This is a Polaroid portable DAB radio with FM radio. I would call it a personal DAB radio, and its model number is DS381. There's a model number there. It's got a rechargeable battery, a lithium one that you can't remove. It's inside there. It's very small and light, the radio, and it clips on to close like a bull clip, which is quite unique. It's recharged there with a micro USB connection. There's a recharger there. What you do is you connect the micro USB to the radio, and the other side goes to a USB port, like on a computer or a games console. There's the on and off switch. There's the volume controls down there. It's got 32 levels of volume, which seems quite a lot. I usually use it around 10 or 11. And there's the band if you want to change to FM or then change back to DAB. There's a preset button. You can preset 10 DAB stations or 10 FM stations. There's the up and down button. In my area I get about 40 DAB stations. I'll just take this out. It's a 3.5mm connection. I'll take it out and switch it on. It's got a digital display there, but it's very basic. It just really tells you what channel you're on. It's channel 28, 29, 30, or the volume, or the preset, what preset you're on. It's a good sound off it, and the headphones are pretty decent as well. They've got quite a boomy sound, so it's got its pluses, but I find that the reception is not as good as on my old DAB radio, which uses two AAA batteries, so it's as if the receiver's not as receptive. I mean, it should work in most areas in towns and cities, but if there's a bit of loss of signal, it might cut off, whereas other DAB radios won't. And also I find that the battery life isn't as long as I would hope for. I think the battery life's only maybe 4 or 5 hours. I might be thinking wrong there, I might be much longer than that, but that's my impression. And also it takes about 2 to 3 hours to recharge. And I prefer my other DAB radio with the AAA batteries, because then I can just take them out and put new ones in. But with this one you've got to wait till it recharges. There's a small light there when you're recharging. It's red when it needs recharged, and it's green when it's ready. So I got this for about £15 to £20, I think. You'll usually find this. Polaroid in the UK only seem to be available in Asda. I don't know about other countries. So my impression is it's okay, it's decent, it's a good sound off it. I'm not too happy with the battery life or having to recharge it. So I've got mixed feelings about it. I probably wouldn't buy it again, but it's okay if you do buy it. There's a USB connection that comes with it. There's the barcode. And it's got a free phone number that you can phone for any question. about the product, which I think is quite good of them. And then the instruction sheet's in here. That's just about DAB radio stations in the UK. Instruction manual, and it's quite small, but it's got a free phone number. I don't know if that's the same as that one. Let me see. Yeah, that's the same. You can ask any questions about the product. And the only thing you might have some difficulty figuring out is how to preset stations. It's a case of holding them down when you're on the channel. Holding it down, selecting a preset number for the station, and then holding the preset down again to confirm it. One thing though, while it seems a good idea, I think it's a bit fragile, you know. It could possibly break easy, this sort of contraption, the spring bit. So that's another thing I'm concerned about. It's a good idea, but maybe it'd be really good for running, say, something like that. That's what they suggest as well. So that's the Polaroid portable DAB radio model DS381. Here I'm about to plug it into a computer to recharge it. I'll put it there. And then you get the USB cord here. The micro USB is put in this side there. And you plug it in, and then underneath it's red, so it's needing recharged. And I find that takes usually maybe 2 to 3 hours if it's flat, and when it goes green it's ready. I've just noticed that this seems to be model number DS381, and there's the barcode.